sneeze, sneeze, sneeze.
Wow. Oh, you can't hear it if I play it through there, huh? No, you plug it in here then. Let's do this. I was trying just plugging my headphones straight into the Steam Deck, but that didn't help. I found out that I can disable... Oh god, this is really annoying. I don't get the buzzing in my ear if I turn off noise cancelling, but now I can hear myself talk. It's really annoying. I don't know if there's any other setting I can do. I guess the headphones aren't on. Hey Rob, you know how I mentioned that I get, hang on, is this... Yeah, I don't get buzzing if I've just got the headphones on, but I hear myself talk. It's kind of distracting. How are you? You can see everything okay? I'm gonna nibble on a bit of dark chocolate. How's your Saturday going? Cool. I'm trying to remember what we were doing last time. As usual, huh? We were like doing an overhaul of the architecture of the program, right? Stretching. Ooh, chilly. Put a jumper on. I haven't worn a jumper in a long time. Kinda cozy. I wonder how dusty this thing is. We were doing like a systems architecture. I don't remember where we'd gotten to. Oh yeah. Let's have a look at menu system. Okay. Let's hit build and see where the errors are first. What were we in the middle of doing? We changed this. Okay. Let's just go with what we were doing last time and then see. This could definitely be a function. I think we suggested making some more things context variables, but I'm a bit worried that we end up having a global state. Which I'm not a fan of. You need to include this stuff, huh? Minutes. Creative exhaustion from yesterday's kind of gone after sleeping. But it feels like you have a weird headache. Yeah, you're burnt out. Stop. Order a pizza and watch my stream. Stop thinking. Make a RuneScape Iron Man where you have to kill 200,000 orcs. For no reason. Oh. Man, I really like this album. Are you not called Entity Factory? I guess Systems Manager is the next issue to fix. Registry render a file system. Hey Donut. Thanks for the 54. How are you doing?
WouHou.
You feel like having problems... Hang on. I need to manually save maybe. You just woke up. Good morning, my student friend. The feeling of having problems being brainless whenever you want to be comes from the fact that you made your whole shtick of being a creative person. Who's the shtick for? Is it for you or is it for anyone else? You don't have to treat yourself the same way you show everyone else the way you are. For yourself. Sounds like you need to fine-tune it a bit. Don't overdo it. That's how you get tuning views. Donut, is it not like 3 in the afternoon? It's Sweden, right? Oh. Maybe load solo animation shouldn't be in here? Maybe. Why are you up so late? Maybe it's fine for you to have animation repository. I guess really renderer is the odd thing to be passing in. Where are you being used? Ah. You're working on LibDonut. What, until like 4 AM? What time did you go to bed? I'm pretty sure this is not the constructor for systems manager, is it? Maybe it is. This word wrap does not work very well. You don't remember? Damn. Maybe the issue's elsewhere. Let's try and fix the other issues first, I guess. Why does word wrap not continue in all files? Let's cut it out and see why it thinks it needs game. Yeah, I guess VS Code is... No, but I just mean it's a bit annoying that I have to toggle it for every file I open, rather than it just being a toggle for the whole application. What is creative, Rob? What is it? Is cooking creative? Is breathing creative? Is talking creative? Is reading creative? Is walking creative? Is getting a biro and scribbling on the wall creative? You're a big offender, aren't you? I maintain that systems should just draw stuff, or menus should just draw stuff, but maybe that's stupid. Why are you a system? Am I still... Oh, yeah. thinking of your projects and thinking of game design are the more common creative things, and when talking to people you use more brain power into thinking what to say, as you tend to forget what you wanted to say mid-sentence. So when you say creative, do you just mean mentally strenuous? Like something that's tedious but takes a lot of brain power is what you mean, sometimes. Sorry. What? No, I get what you mean. Maybe display should just return the render pass. What if the system doesn't need to render anything? What's it doing in display that isn't rendering? Some systems like physics don't do any rendering, but do they use the display method? I think it just uses tick and update and stuff. I think every single class that has display has this render.renderer thing at the bottom. It seems odd to pass some of this stuff in when you could just return the render pass. Yeah. Even these messages you're putting into this chat take some time to do. Because you forget what you want mid-writing. Would you say you have trouble focusing? Or you have trouble choosing what to focus on? I'm going to quickly. The Nutri-Score E. Okay, genuine question though, I agree. Probably what I'll do, but can you explain to me, Donut, why I wouldn't be rendering in the render function? What would you put in display that you wouldn't actually be displaying anything? If you're in the physics system, you want to use the default implementation of display that does nothing. Where? My physics system does everything in tick. None of my classes use display for anything but displaying. It still has a display function. Yeah, it doesn't override it. Oh, I guess you mean the default implementation. Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah. No, that's fine. Yeah, I'll make it optional. I guess really my systems should be components, or they should use components. Like this system uses a draw component, so it can draw. But that's getting a bit into the weeds. Although, maybe we could have like a repository or a second repository or part of the repository could store any system that has drawing functionality. It's kind of funny. What is a render pass, Donut? Why would I not be able to return it? What's so special about it? I just thought it seemed really unnecessary to have this line every single function and have such, like, all this stuff being passed into display. I was trying to reduce the amount of, that of the reliance, you know? A render pass is like a command buffer for draw commands, but it uses a linear allocator that might allocate memory on the stack. I see, Rob. We should get this out. Sure. How are you doing, Armin? How are you? Fine. A little low energy. Yeah, you did the thing where you oversleep. I didn't even really get to oversleep. I couldn't sleep last night, so I was reading Bocce the Rock. I'm on volume 5 now, which I think is the most recent one. Didn't get a particularly good sleep. I was allowed out of the house for a bit earlier to buy coffee beans. And now I'm back in here. Maybe your whole slow speech problem has been that you don't trust yourself in the things you say. Then taking time to make sure what you say for real. And just told yourself and others afterwards that you forgot. Yeah, maybe it's a confidence thing. How often do you find yourself talking to other people? I don't mean for this to become therapy with Woolen, but you know. Such is the stream now. You talk with people almost every day. Do you feel like it gets better the more you talk? Like with practice? Yeah. Thank you, Kuba. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Are you ready to make a AAA shooter yet? You're writing more code than a lot of people do. Yeah, I kind of like that, don't I? Will your game be optimized so I can run WouHou, Jira, Teams, and Outlook at the same time? You'll even be able to run IntelliJ. Not Eclipse, though. How are you doing, Berna? You can't buy vegan tea biscuits anywhere. Oh, rich tea biscuits not vegan? Do they have butter in them? This is not what should have been next in the playlist. Put me on the next Game Chops. What do I need? I just need like a render pass and the camera, right? Viewport and camera. Do I even use camera? Do you think they're gonna need the camera? I thought Rich 2 were vegan, yeah. Maybe not. Because they don't taste of anything. Oh, God. Oh. Chat, you know what's nice? Viewport might be useful to get the size of the window. Yeah. If you're... Maybe just the HUD needs it, though. Or the actors. I don't know. Let's take a look at one of our methods before we utterly fuck everything up. Render actor doesn't ever use the renderer. The frame info. The viewport. The camera. Render HUD system? Camera? The viewport? I guess a lot of them right now are using the cons. This stuff is basically the viewport, right? But like in a non-flexible way. It's not dynamic. Yeah, but that's a design choice. I want the game to be a fixed resolution, so maybe I could... Because I know I want it to be a fixed resolution. Maybe I can just make the most of that. You know? Like, maybe I'll have, like, a stretched mode, which I'll tell people not to use, but people will probably use anyway. I might have one with, like, side art. You know how, like, Nuclear Throne has that? You can have side art if you're in full screen. I like it. I think 2D games without integer scaling look like ass. It makes it look really amateur. Don't just return the render pass, right? Is this okay? Oh, do I get rid of frame info? Yeah, I'll need that. Well, how does it know to render it? I need to do the render call though, or but just calling. Wait, hang on. How does it work? Hey, monkey. Game will pass in a reference to a named render pass and then call render. Oh, yeah. This seems fine. Should every system just have access to assets? No, that's pointless. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Is this really the best way to do it? A render pass is lightweight. It's okay to have so many of them. Game dev on Linux. Even better, game dev on the Steam Deck. So yeah. Okay, that's useful. It looks a little stupid. But I guess it'll work. I think it looks great. Sure. Thank you. It just cleans things up a little bit, you know? Oh, I guess tick info isn't used. Maybe we should remove that. Alright. I still kind of hate some of this. I feel like there must be a cleaner way to write some of this. Maybe it's just a template for this code or something, or like a method. I don't know. It seems very bulky. It's fine for now. I have bigger fish to fry right now. I'm just not thinking about the size and the amount of copy and pasted words. It makes it a little rough, I think. Yes, I know, I'm aware that all of these things aren't regular 2D HUDs, don't worry. I'm aware. I'm aware. You didn't think about the word if, because it's 2 characters. Oh, it is called draw. Huh. I don't know why it was giving me red lines before. I think if we have a real 3D system, we'll have to actually think a bit harder about it than just that. I think legibility does matter. This class is called Vertex Shader Source Code Instance Textured Quad. If I saw this 50 times in the file, I'd want like an alias. Okay. Now, why does character select need the entity factory, huh? Is it because I'm drawing the character like that? It's because I'm drawing the character as an entity, isn't it? I guess that's okay. I use it to load animations. I mean, it worked. Was this really the best way to do it, though? It allows me to reuse all the animation components, so maybe it's fine. But it also meant that I had to handle this entity outside of this system where it doesn't have any relevance. Which I guess is the downside. It's easy to create, but a pain in the ass to destroy. Could be an asset manager. Yeah. I guess I was wondering if it was worth it having a way to draw animations without it having to be an entity. You know? You know this system, by the way, this method of drawing an animation as an entity. This is kind of the exact same as when I was saying, should I get rid of like text drawing and replace it with a text entity? And just have some system handle that. It's essentially the same thing, right? Except right now the text is being drawn very purposefully. I guess the difference here being that actors are always drawn in the background. Should text all be entities? It would maybe allow me to move some of this code out of display or draw. The issue though is that the code for it's a little odd. I'm having to hold on to a reference to this entity and manage its lifetime, instead of just using the lifetime of the system. The alternative is that I have a sub-version of... or that maybe systems could all extend animation system. If you make a draw animated sprite, you wouldn't need an entity. But I'm wondering where I'd put that. Does every system now need to keep track of the things required to draw sprites? Because I had an animation system already. Do I just need to... There could be a free function in the utility file. But animations require like tick and update and stuff, you know? Like animation system's really basic, but all it does right now is draw entities. Why is this being ran twice? Oh, is it so it draws all the solo animations before character animations? Okay, that makes sense. It just needs a render pass, animation ID, position, and time. Yeah, but who's keeping track of that? I guess the animation itself already does. But then where do I put this tick stuff? That's just what animation system does. You're just describing the animation system that already exists. The animation system iterates through all the animations and updates them. This is for persistent animations that need to update themselves. My point being that that's a system for drawing animated sprites. If I had some... How would this free floating function work? Get a system animation. You could pass in the frame it, maybe. I guess so. I guess I'm just feeling that it's odd to separate it from the entity system, but I guess then it would work a bit more like text. Because that's how text works, I guess. Would only work for solo animations. Yeah, that's fine. Hello, Gunslinger. Yeah, I guess I really should just have a function like draw shadowed text. Honestly, all my text is going to have a drop shadow because I think it's illegible, so I should probably just rename that to draw text. Because, I mean, what's the point of naming draw shadow text? Shouldn't I also call it draw shadow text at a position using render buffer and renderer? It seems kind of pointless. It's not like I have a normal draw text function that this is replacing, sitting next to. Alright, let's see what I can do. How are you, Gunslinger? Is there not the drop shadow is just an implementation detail? Yeah. Because there's no, it's not like there's a draw text, you know? It's not like you need to compare this to something. Compile or riot? It's not gonna compile. You're gonna have to be French about it, I'm afraid. Sorry, be frank about it. Does menu system need this? I feel like draw text should be like a utility function. This doesn't seem to... Why is this just a function of menu system? I feel like other places would need this too. How to render HUD work? Oh, it doesn't use it. Alright, let's fix that then. I guess I could make it part of system. Because you're never going to need to draw text outside of the system, I think. It relies on there being a draw function and a render pass and stuff. I forget, C++ doesn't have extensions, right? Pretty sure it doesn't, right? You could just be in a utilities file. Shame. Because I was gonna say, it would be nice to have a file next to game called like game utility. Just to keep things clean. I really like that in Swift. You can get the same effect with 3 functions, just a different spelling. Explain. If I just have it floating in the namespace above game. FAB instead of AFB. It would be the system itself calling it though. So it would still be FAB. In fact, I could make it private. I don't know that it really matters, but like, you know. Whatever. Oh, it's already in private. Wow. Well, I suppose this is fine. Wait, why is this in game? Hang on a second. Wrong file. No, but it was just the case that menu system did a lot of text drawing, so that's just where it ended up. Oh, that's a pain in the ass. Why does shape text require renderer to be passed in? That means I'd need to add renderer to the draw, to the display function. It won't need that in the next version. I was hoping you'd say that. I'll just do this for now then. That's good. I'm thinking about having a few functions, like draw big text, draw small text, draw big centered text, draw small centered text. Because I'm not using a factory here, or like a class or anything to just denote the text. You just rework the renderer so it automatically renders all the unrendered glyphs that have been shaped before attempting to draw them. Yeah? Probably be out today. Sick. Here's a thought for you. Do you reckon I should pass the asset manager into the draw function? Because if you're drawing, you'll be probably using the asset manager. I'm just trying to think, like, if you're drawing a sprite or a texture or text or anything, unless you're just drawing a red square, you need the asset manager. Or should all systems have the asset manager? But then no, because like stuff like the physics system doesn't need it. The asset manager shouldn't be needed after the assets have been loaded. I don't think... The asset manager holds on to assets. Once you have a texture, you can use that. Yeah, but you need to get the asset manager. to get the texture. The asset manager manages the assets, you see. I'm wondering if, like, the main font should be global. SysManager. The idea is that systems should hold on to a shared pointer for every asset it needs. And it should get those using the asset manager and its constructor. Fuck's sake. But you see, Asset Manager holds my assets. If something needs... Or should I move main font out of here? Because that's the main issue. Also, is getting something out of a map not an order 1 operation? What's wrong with doing that every single frame? Is that different to just getting it directly out of memory? Main font shouldn't be a thing anymore. Any system that needs a font should hold a standard shared pointer. Fuck's sake. Oh god, that's so tedious. So tedious. If I know I'm only ever gonna have the one font, what's wrong with putting that in the config file that I put into somewhere? My point about tediosity is more that, like, instead of just giving asset manager, I'm gonna have to specify exactly which assets every single one of these classes wants to use. Like, maybe the dog can just eat the contents of the fridge if it likes. Maybe the dog's had a hard day, and the dog just wants to snack on some chocolate. Is that so bad? Maybe I'm just opening the freezer, you know, I'm not opening the whole fridge, but just the freezer. It's a good thing IMO, because then you can see exactly where the assets are being used. And suddenly the game that would take 2 months to make takes 10 months to make. You give up halfway through and start smoking. Do any of you know a good cigarette brand? Some of you are Nordic, right? Donut, how do you handle frying pans? you like carefully look after them and season them and use special soaps and things? Or do you just like smash them up, bash them out, get them, and then when it breaks, get a new one? Do you look after your tools, or do you allow the tools to look after you? You recently upgraded to a cast iron. I really miss my cast iron. Did I tell you, like, God, this was back when I was in London, I think. We went to the TK Maxx, and I was looking all the different cast irons, and like, every single one I touched electrocuted me. It was the most painful shopping experience of my life. I eventually picked one, I got to use it like twice, and then we moved to the fucking Netherlands. And I had to give it to my sister, who I'm pretty sure shoved it in a cupboard somewhere and never used it. That was like 4 or 5 years ago now. You should sharpen your knife though. But like, just sharpen it, you know? You don't have to like wank on it, you know? Just sharpen it. You don't have to get the 10 whetstones out. Just get like a cheap, medium price thing and use it. Although knife is one of those things that, you know, it's not so bad getting a decent one, but with pans, chefs, you know, they use them all day and they'll get the cheap one and smash through it. If your Teflon scratches, you should chuck it out, by the way. We've eaten so much Teflon. Use the 2 grits of whetstone. That's fun. Okay, I'm gonna eat some chocolate and consider my life choices. Why do you need the file system? Why do you need to store the file system? The answer is you don't. Fantastic. Okay, well then, I'm gonna work on removing all references to camera, viewport, sprite atlases, whatever, and see where exactly I need it. You don't bother stropping it. It's okay to get into a little strop if you like, as a treat. Sounds great. I just need like a direction, because looking at this is enough to make your head spin. I like having something to do. We've got some banging tunes on. Let's get going. I want everything to be as small as possible. I'm just going to adjust member variables and constructors for now. Okay? And then I'll see where it's actually being used. I wonder if the entity factory should be something that you can actually get through the registry. Because it's something you use for interacting with the registry. Should it be a context variable in the registry? Or is that like a bit stupid? It's basically just a helper method for putting stuff in the registry, so it might as well be, you know, essentially static. What do you think? In your engine, pretty much everything is a context variable. You're saying that your entire program is static, huh? Huh? Oh, it's not static. Everything's like almost global in yours. Is that okay? That seems like a hack I'd do, and you tell me off about it. Oh, don't get rid of this shader. It's separated into plugins that manage their own context variables, so it's not so crazy. How does that work? I thought context variables were just something sitting in the registry that you could access freely. They are. What do you mean their own context variables then? Oh, you have multiple registries. Okay. Why didn't you say so? You only have one registry, but the plugins don't know about others' context variable types. Okay. So, you're saying is, you're storing everything in one giant bucket, but you're only letting the actual... Can you not, in any class, read every context variable? Everyone gets their own little corner. Is there no way to iterate over every context variable? Do you have to maintain a reference to it? That sounds like a smelly program you got there, don't it? fix this. Hey, Lemna. You got the Where Quint ad. You got 5 adverts in a row. What the fuck? I should be rich. Where's my money? Twitch? Huh? 5 adverts? That's egregious. I'm sorry. If I could turn them off, I would. I can't. Apparently it costs money to host files. Some bullshit. It's less bad than YouTube. What? You get more than 5 ads on YouTube? This thing has a reference to game. Holy shit. You do not need that. Believe me. Anyone else think they need a reference to game? I don't think so. Had the 15 in a row glitch. 15 adverts. You get ads every 5 minutes on YouTube. Holy shit. It's not forgetting, it's just that I'm cutting out all references, all unnecessary references. I think a lot of these systems don't need what they've had until now, so I'm just cleaning things out. I promise you someone out there will probably find it interesting. I'm thinking you probably want Asset Manager, but I'll check that later. Yeah. Alright, well let's fix displays for now. Using Clang format when it works. It varies. Why do you look like this? Yukari Yakumo wants to know your location. I don't think she does. I don't think Yukari gives a hoot. You know, I made myself a little sad. I went in the cupboard yesterday and today, and I saw all the cool shit we bought from Japan, hiding there, waiting to be looked at and loved. I just can't access it, because we don't have a bloody flat yet. Hopefully in the next few weeks. You know? You added setters for the color components. Sick. Thank you, Jesse. I will enjoy that. The follow's more valuable if it comes with a Touhou reference. What percent of my chat today are Touhou nerds? Can I get a Woolhina in chat? And if you're not, then you can post any other emote you like, and I'll promptly ban you. If you like. Oh shit, sorry, that's a sub emote. You can post... just type like hello. That's a really sneaky way to get people to sub. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Will be. Whatever. I'll get back to work. I like these little systems. These are comfy. I like it. I guess really the main issue is the draw and spawning ones. The processing systems don't really tend to do much. You do not... Culling system does not need game. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I don't know what you think you're doing with it. You're doing game over. Alright, I can fix that. Not even sure if that should really even be in culling system. Hey, Donut, I had a thought. Remember I was talking about like a messages pipeline? Could I have a context variable that's like a stack of messages for something for like the game to read from? Is that really stupid? Could I have a flag that's like context variable dot restart game is true, and then the next update cycle of game sees that it restarts? Is that really quite stupid? Sounds like bloat. But it was a thought. It was a thought. This thing should have access to just the navigation system, I guess, or something. You don't need game. Sounds like a good idea. You can tie something like that into a console command. Yeah. I could literally just have a static file somewhere that's just a list of all possible commands and they get sent upstream. It could just be literally a stack console command that's every like update gets checked or something. How can you leak game if it's not everywhere? That's a good question. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to add like game.leak function maybe. Okay, be real with me. You just need asset manager, don't you? You don't need this. It's really satisfying, honestly. Just like get out of here, you know. Although you might actually need the file manager. Because you don't know all the conversations quite yet. I guess you could just pass in the file manager here, wherever this gets called from. Systems manager? I'm thinking you could just pass in the file manager, because you have the file system. They could just be strings or a variant of all the possible command strokes. Yeah. You could just have the file manager pass in here. Maybe you actually... This one might actually need these things. Entity Factory? Why do you have that? Huh. I guess a sentence is an entity. Sure. You know what? You might be fine, honestly, as you were. I don't think you need game, though. I maintain you probably don't need game. But I'll give you these things. That's fine. We'll leave this for now. It seems reasonable. Unnecessary. The less things that are reliant on game, the better. Strings would make it a bit easier to submit from an actual console. Yeah. I think it could just be a literal, just like static list of, like a const list or whatever. Doesn't have to be fancy, does it? But I do ask, what's the difference between passing game around everywhere versus allowing everywhere to pass messages to game that it just executes arbitrarily? How different is that? Depends how the messages are passed. They would be context variables in the registry, so everything would be able to read, modify, write, whatever. And if you're able to modify and fuck about with game from outside of game, how different is that from just having access to game? I mean, I admit it's better for the compiler. Not everything is reliant on, you don't have to recompile everything every time you change game. Game can choose when and how to execute them, which means less chance of destroying the game state. I guess, but my issue is still that, like, random classes can execute functions they don't need. I could still start a video from the projector's calculate direction function, you know? Right, the menus. These are the annoying ones. Score table, you old bastard. Let's look at menu system first. I strongly believe that you do not need game. Nor any of this shit. I reckon you just need... Do you need the input manager? Probably. Do you? Could update have that somewhere? I suppose it's okay for the menu system to have the input manager. That's fine, I think. Oh. I want Zelda in Sleep. Give me this one. I like this one. Just a subset of commands. I mean, okay, here's another thought. It's kind of stupid, but I could make it so that system.header has like a send command function that hard codes in the like name of the file or the class that's calling it, so game can choose to only execute it from certain ones. The game could be like, oh, there's a game stop command sent. I'll only accept it if it's sent from this one file or class. Maybe that's kind of stupid. So you'd make the method finals that you can't like modify it. You know, There's a lot. What's wrong? Right. Okay. Oh. Maybe menu system holds on to main font, because every menu will be using a font. But I could construct it. You'd have to make a whole console GUI. Yeah, it's out of scope. What? Hey, West. It's going fine. Simply wrong. How are you doing, Waste? We're gonna play some Pathfinder later this evening, hopefully, with Lich. I should check Discord, actually. I'll ask him how many hours from now. It's 5 PM now. Oh, shit, Lich is Swedish. I'm stupid. I forgot. Your day is fine. You just got back from a short study session at campus. I just unplugged my own headphones. And they turned off and said power off. No. Wait, why were you on the campus on a Saturday? Is it going to be streamed? I think so. Oh yeah, chat, I learned that I could disable the buzzing sound in my headphone if I just turn off noise cancelling. I'm guessing the headphone's microphone is really sensitive and it's picking up on the buzzing and it's trying to make an anti-noise, you know? And that's what I'm hearing. I want to make a light version of Make. That's cool. Well, hang on, Waste, how old are you? I thought we were like the same age. You're older than me. What are you doing at uni again? I've completely forgotten the Waste. Like, everyone in chat's this fucking student. I forgot, like, the Waste storyline. I'm February 1998. Ah, okay, zombie. Second year of a 5-year. Oh, it's a 5-year. Okay. Oh. I told you a lot that Chris finished her final day like yesterday, right? Dr. Chris soon. We just need to wait for her to become a doctor. Soon. Yeah, mercy on everyone's soul. No chocolates will be safe. It'll be cool. Oh, navigation system's in here. That's odd. When the patient woke up, his chocolate was missing, and the doctor was never heard from again! That's how I lost my medical license. Fucking love Meet the XYZ. No games really managed to replicate it, huh? Kinda sad. Can't wait for this shit to be out here. Oh, reinvigorate your streaming career with this one simple trick. Shirtless Sundays. Dude, it could be a shirtless Saturday, but it's cold in this room. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk. Turbo Bono, I feel like you're an AI chatbot. Because sometimes I'll try and have a conversation with you and you'll never respond again, and then 5 weeks later you'll come in, post some text, it sounds like it's been cherry-picked out of words I've said, and then never look for a response. Also, what do you mean reinvigorate my streaming career? I've done that myself. All I need to do is spend 13, 14, 15 hours a day programming, which is really healthy. It's not like I wanted to play OC every single day. I want to program. I love programming. In my little cupboard. I'll never leave. Sometimes on the weekends I'm let out for a short walk. Yes, I think it's very funny that you haven't responded to anything since I said it. If you were wondering. You could play GeoGuessr with you. I'd totally play GeoGuessr with you, dude. You seem chill. I don't own an account, though. You'd have to give me your password. Which is different for every website, right? Why do you have draw text? Oh, I guess you are just a header file, huh? That's good. Maybe systems should have some C++ functions. Yeah, go on then. You can have some functions as a treat. I keep thinking I'm gonna type HPV. Wonder how many C++ files end in endif. Is this allowed even though it's private? It's probably fine. You don't need a GeoGuessr account to play. You can join your GeoGuessr account having's friend party as a guest. Yeah, I was thinking about when it was free and you didn't need to do anything. Yes, but now they have Battle Royale avatars and cosmetic shop. So who's to say it's worse? Can't you play it like twice a day now, instead of like ad infinitum? Dude, my hands are covered in blisters. What the fuck have I been doing? Menu system. Here's a banger tune. How do I make a shared pointer? Is it just like standard make shared? That doesn't seem right. Oh, it is. Like that, maybe? I really like the Chic songs. I thought they were good as a kid, but then playing it back as like an adult, they hit harder. I guess that's the point of the game, huh? As a kid, I was like, whoa, she's saying so many philosophical things. Sorry, he's saying so many philosophical things. I don't quite get it. The Forest Temple's scary. As an adult now, I'm like, oh fuck, the passage of time is frightening. Yeah, waters move. Oh, good lord. Sheik has some real slappers, that's what I'm saying. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so it's full of shit. You're full of shit. Do I have a template I still need to update? Oh no, this is a bit of a pain. Okay, it's just Systems Manager that's being a pain. This is so much fun to debug. Registry input navigation asset. Registry input navigation assets. That should make you happy. Debugging is when you diagnose runtime errors, not compilation errors. You know, sometimes I flag this up and it says pedantic error. Just something to think about. Pedantic warning. I'll be honest, dude. Language evolves. Debugging to me is fixing the red squiggly lines in my program. I can assure you that's not what it means to most developers. Yeah? Okay. Cool. I guess I'm just not like other girls. When's X Core gonna draw my wolf girl persona, dude? Man, there's some real errors you're flashing up here. Let's have a look at my header and see what's unnecessary. Or maybe you don't know what the asset manager is. Where? It's crazy. What's wrong, Entity Factory? Registry, renderer, file system. Oh, it's the order. To what extent does the order matter when you're writing this? Is that actually the error? I guess so. Like, the constructor has them in this order, so they have to be this order in the header. Oh, display's not a thing. Well, it is a thing in here. Actually, you're completely fine. Frame info, frame buffer, renderer. I don't think the candidate expects 3. Maybe it's in you. Frame info, frame buffer, renderer. Frame info, frame buffer. I guess I'm not using tick info. The declaration order in the class is what really matters, but it helps to match that in the constructor so you don't get confused. Okay, so it's the constructor order that matters, not the sorry, it's the class definition order, declaration order, not the constructor. Okay, no, that's useful. Does donut not include entity? Oh, I guess not. What's forward? What is this? I seem to include it everywhere. Why is this being used everywhere? Why do I need to have it in both places? 4 declarations of everything and entity without definitions. Oh, nice. So it's pointless to have both. Or I should never use entity. I should always use the forward. Oof. The music stop? No. You can only use the 4 declarations as all you need is to get the names of the types, so you can take pointers to them. Okay. I see. Is it private? Should it be protected? Donut, remind me, is private only usable by instances of that class and protected is only usable by instances of that class and its children? Okay. That explains it. Oh dear. I'm shattered. Maybe I should have bought beer. I'm stupid. We went past the Chal and Chal. Chris was like, you should have alcohol when we play Pathfinder. And I was like, nah, I'm sad. No, I think I need alcohol. Maybe not. I've got that weird lump under my tongue. Alcohol probably doesn't help with it. I don't know why I hate systems managers so much. Yeah, I'll check. I think it's just stuff not compiling that's causing issues. Oh god. Still I'm not passing the font in. I'm so tired. I need to pass the fucking font in. Fine. Uh, Dizzle for the 14 months.
Hey Woolen, keep up the good work. Love all
Thank you very
your
much.
content
How are
less
you?
than 3.
How's it hanging? A better IDE would have saved me a few hours today, you know that. Changing the signature of a function should be a half a second job. Unless I've missed something at Visual Studio. Everything's good, how about you? I'm a little snoozy. I should probably take a break at some point. We're going to be playing Pathfinder in a couple hours, hour and a half, so I should probably stop at some point, but... I don't think I can stop until I've got this compiling, because I'll never be able to pick up where I've left off. I'll never remember like what I've got right now. I can't save my memory into a hard disk, fortunately. Oh, maybe it does need menu system. No, it has menu system here. Okay, I don't know why it's... What have you been up to lately, Dizzle? Try including memory for standard pointer. Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah. That would explain it, maybe. Oh, dearie me. Oh, God. Good point, you don't have input manager. Let's bring that back. Do you need input manager? Yeah, because all the menus need it. That's fine. I want to play an Oot Rando tomorrow. What do you lot think? Would you want to watch another Zelda Rando? I'll probably adjust the settings again. Probably be events in Manager, you reckon? Oh, I might be okay with it. I don't know. Hearts of Iron 4. No, you're right, I won't. Oh. Registry input navigation assets. Registry input navigation assets. Registry input navigation asset. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Yeah. I'm so glad I got this brush for my beard. It's really satisfying, just like brushing constantly. I don't know if you can hear it on the mic. Can't wait for these red lines to disappear. Let's see what could be going wrong with Systems Manager. You don't have navigation system? Yeah, you do. You go up, system, menus, navigation system. Oh, hang on, are you including each other? Yeah, it's a circular include, yeah. Well, that's an easy fix. Navigation. If you want a systems manager, we can just do... Oh, I guess I'm replacing this, huh? Don't print. Don't print. I just pressed the print fucking button. You lot do not need this shit. That should help a lot. Print it and hand it in my office before 5. Dude, imagine actually finishing work at 5. That would be incredible. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Just build. It's fine. If you're late, you won't get graded. Oh. This is a school RP. Okay, good. We're getting new errors. It still doesn't like the idea of a menu stack, huh? Oh, I guess this is also a circular thing. Great. Navigation system, why do you need menu system? Because you have a stack of menus. Menu system, why do you need navigation system? Maybe you don't? Man, what a fun language, you know? Circular fucking references. You're good, you're trying to learn Kotlin. I like Kotlin. It's one of my favorite languages. You tried before, but you didn't have the time. I found that just forcing myself to use it, I picked it up pretty quick. I wonder if Carbon would fix circular includes. Probably not, right? I was listening to some talks about Carbon. It seems like a difficult task. I wish there was a way to know if we were in a circular include loop. You know? Score table needs menu system. Score table does not need to include game, I'll tell you that. You lot don't need this shit. What the fuck is the issue? I thought this is how the syntax works. Like, I have my own shit. Oh no, this is probably not here. This is probably above it? Like here? Is that right? I don't know if that's right. How does the individual table work? I guess I could standard move it. Okay, that should fix that. Modern languages usually do a pre-pass that declares everything before doing the compilation, but C++ would decide when single pass was important. It didn't have enough memory. Oh, that's great. They couldn't just, you know, fix that, you reckon? It would break backwards compatibility. Say what you want about the pandemic, people losing their lives and the national health systems being strained beyond their limits, but at least we got willing to stream every day twice. So it's hard to say if it was bad or not. Yeah. Crazy. It would break the compilation model. Could someone just make like a C++ that's just like functional, you know? If there's a hint of wank, they just remove it, you know? Frame info render pass. Unused, huh? You're working on it. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use the second version of your model. I'm not being your guinea pig. Your hamster, maybe. Let's not get too excited. I'm gonna take a hot guess and say that this shit's voidable. Currently paused in favour of the game project, but you hope to get back to it. I hope you do. Update Live Donut and then we'll talk. We'll talk about your lack of pay. Donut said that he was... Not Donut. Turbo Bonus said he'd put behind a money pot to give you upon the completion of Live Donut. Something in the realm of £2.50, I think he said. Nice. Pretty generous guy. You know, he edited a Sims video for me. I don't remember if I paid him or not. I don't think I did. Did I? Probably not, right? I'm pretty great. That's probably why he doesn't talk to me anymore. Fair. I was having a thought, by the way, because I have the Grimoire of Marissa book, and it has like a bunch of pictures of the spell cards. And then I was watching, I think, this devlog or a different devlog where they were using like an actual online graph editor to come up with cool maths functions. I guess the word's just function. Did it go be cool if I like sort of kept going on with kind of what I was doing with WouHou 1, where maybe my spell cards are defined as functions, like in maths functions? I think you could produce kind of cool patterns that way. I guess you need the sprite atlas. Oh, whoops. What's the best way to start learning C++ for game dev? I'd recommend thinking about how much time you have and how much time you're willing to spend on it, because it varies, right? I would say, for most people, just getting started on any project is the best way to go. There's like a million free tutorials on the internet and YouTube. Just following a couple beginner's guide and like following along and actually doing it would probably the best teaching tool you can do for free. I think like just picking something easy to do and doing it, and then when you complete it, stepping up a little bit, doing that. Just get started, you know? Don't hassle. See what you can do. Touhou uses some assembly-like scripting language for the patterns and stuff. That's sick. Is that basically what I had for WouHou then? I had like that weird scripting thing. I guess I wasn't that stupid, huh? Entity factory, huh? I guess you don't need that anymore, yeah. Oh, I like that it took an extra second there to compile. That's kind of fun. That should be that. Here I could pass in the start game function. That's a lot of complaints. Ah, you're not including it, huh? I see. No, hang on, I don't see. Why are you complaining? I guess maybe score table? I wonder how this was working before. I was never including score table. Probably had some function, probably had some class that was including everything, right? I think maybe something was including game and that included everything. That would make sense. Yeah. Where is level state? Context variables. Where's this file? Entity context variables. This stream's mostly just me listening to music, I've realised. I'm just thinking how what I've done in the last 3 hours and 12 minutes would have taken me about 5 minutes in any other language and IDE. I guess you're not including... Yeah, I get it. You're not including menu system.c++, so you won't have this. Might get faster with experience, but it doesn't stop it from still being unnecessarily tedious in the current year. And this is apparently what I'm choosing to do with my day off from fucking work. When I think of fun programming, I think like making features and stuff. Testing out the game. Refactoring something you do with a Shift F6 and the IDE does it for you. Not my Saturday. Display ain't a function, huh? How did you get in here? Oh, there's still functions that have display, huh? That's very funny. Wonder how I missed that one. It's true the IDE could be a lot more helpful, but once you get used to not relying on it, it takes... No, Donut, I think you're wrong on that. I think when your IDE is able to change something in 50 files in half a second and just work, no amount of manual effort beats that. Similarly, I'm typing on a keyboard and not doing punch cards. Technically, I don't have to rely on the keyboard, you know. Could be manually editing the memory on the computer using a very, very powerful mirror. But, you know, some point you gotta give up, right? You're gonna need an animation repository, huh? Control-Shift-F doesn't change the signature of functions. Unless I've missed something. Tell me if I have. I've wasted a lot of time. You need to get yourself a JetBrains IDE, my dude. I'm sure you'll like it once you get used to it. Even Xcode does it. You're probably going to want an asset manager as a reference, aren't you? I missed when this program compiled. Text position, run to pass distance centered, some other shit. What's going on? Yeah, Sea Lion. I like Sea Lion. Why do you like Visual Studio Code over Visual Studio? Is it just you don't like Microsoft? Because this is still Microsoft. You remind me of the sort of person who wouldn't drive a car unless they built it themselves. Which is fine. Leaderboard entries. Ah. Need to check this. You're not wrong, the more time you spend in all the files, you do build a better image. That's a fair point. Nothing wrong with familiarity. That's a blunder. Oh no. This is going to take a minute. Registry file system entity. Registry asset manager. Now this is beautiful. I love big struct. Whoops. Getting there. Get latest tick info. Yeah, that's probably not the issue then, huh? Something game inherited from application. Yeah, but systems manager inherits from donut, which inherits from application. Or is that not the case? Is the fact that it just doesn't have it? Like game... Can you only run this if you're an application? It's not a free function. Okay. Registry entity asset systems input. Registry entity asset systems input. I like that. It took a hot second to get there. There must be a way to chain this, surely. Could I just do void thing, comma thing, comma thing, comma thing? This seems unnecessary. Like that. I was wondering if you could just type void once and then just comma, 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 comma. This feels like a big circular reference waiting to happen. Like this. Oh, maybe not. You're one of those boys, huh? Hello, Morbits. Have I tried the latest version yet? The latest version of what? Oh, C++. I haven't. What's hot? What's going on? What's new? I think I asked for something the other day and someone was like, "Oh yeah, that will be in 2023." Code routines? No, I don't remember what it was. Also, hello. How are you? It's not very well supported by compilers. Whatever you've got here isn't apparently very well supported by compilers. There's concepts and const expr, but streams are going out of fashion. Oh yeah. Replaced with standard print line. What? Ah, string split. Yeah, just like more functions on string. Everyone wants that, right? Ooh, it's yeah, a little while there. Got halfway through without an error. Why is this complaining now? Like, can we just hide it for now, maybe, and just do this? String view and array view. Ooh. Maybe it's an issue with file system, actually. I don't know. I hope you all enjoyed the music today. Have I written hashtag check somewhere? Oh no, that's not it. The new thing is cout has been unencouraged, and print and printline are encouraged to replace it. So what's changing? Are they just making standard print less stupid? Or... oh, sorry, they're making standard print more smart, I should say. Right? That's the buzz. It's the buzz marketing, isn't it? I think you do have game state. I thought game state's a context variable. And you're including systems manager, which includes common. No, you don't have it. You really not have it? Okay, I guess that explains that. Standard print didn't used to exist. You had to use printf or puts from the old C library, or cout. Oh yeah. I guess I'm just thinking of like modern languages. Yeah, I guess printf isn't standard print. Unused variable. Oh. Fair. This could be, you know, like, to do if we make that console. iStreams are clunky and slow, so people ended up reverting to printf. Yeah. Good old printf. Oh, that's not good. The way the line above works. Yeah, that's exactly how the format library works. And like a lot of languages. Although they tend to use like a placeholder character, right? Like some glyph, some character. You'll be like using a %s or something. It varies. Who wrote the format library? Is it like some Nordic 90-year-old who maintains it? Or is it like a fairly recent thing? Is it one of those libraries that just everyone uses? Don't know, how expensive is it to get a context variable out of the registry and append it? I'm really thinking this like console-esque message bus could be really handy. It's like a stack of strings or something, and then the game or whatever reads from it, clears it. Someone called Viktor Zverovich. Pretty recent in the grand scheme of things, but it got very popular. I like it. I'm a big fan of something that makes printing better. Default prints always suck. You are false. What's wrong with you? Main fund. Oh, you want a second go on? Maybe. Is that it? I hope that's it. Is that not right? Oh, I need to include memory, was it? I probably want to put this in the header. Unordered map. Have I never compiled this with unordered map? No, because game has unordered map. Or maybe actually this is including something that includes unordered map. That's probably possible. Let's see. It's possible that something here is using that. Oh, I like it. No crashes yet. No crashes, no compilation failure. There we go. It's only working by accident right now. Oh yeah. Hang on, can you not import standard by default on this? Like, Java had something like import. Something like that, right? Which was super lazy, but it did work. Can you not do something like that in C++? They're changing import. How does that work? It just knows inherently about the standard library and just grabs everything from it. Oh god, I should really stop soon. We've got to stream again in 40 minutes. I haven't had, like, lunch yet, and it's nearly 6:30. I really didn't think this was going to take nearly 4 hours. And I still don't really know if I've done anything. Oh. Import standard is many times faster than including just the headers you need. Sick. You can write one file and put module name at the top and import it into another file. Cool. What the fuck are you complaining about? So you do have to write const at the end. I thought it said you're not meant to. Oh, you do. Alright, I'll have to fix this next time. It's getting way too late. I need to stop. I've been doing this for 4 hours. I'm streaming again in like half an hour. I need to stop. I didn't think this was gonna be such a fucking pain. Oh, God. Kind of wants to take like 2 hours off, not 30 minutes, but whatever. I'm gonna head off for now. Alright, I'm gonna head off for now, chat. I'm ending the stream. I'll be back in like 30 minutes. Okay? I just need to stop for a bit. We're playing Pathfinder with Lich, which is like Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm hoping it'll be fun. See you lot in a bit. Bye bye. Good night.